After the Waqf Amendment Bill 2025 was passed in both the Houses of Parliament, President Draupadi Murmu gave her assent, bringing major changes to how Waqf properties are managed in India. But what does this really mean for the community and the country? To understand the impact, we spoke to Dr. K. Rahman Khan, former Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha and former Union Minister, who is also a senior voice on Waqf matters. Watch the full interview to know what he has to say.
So, the Waqf Amendment Bill is being passed. What could be the reason? Why was BJP and the Union government was so behind for it?
See, the very approach of the BJP government is to create conflict between Hindus and Muslims. It's a very good subject for them to involve the people and sideline the development activities, because the country is going in development is going behind. So if you go back, if one issue is over, they will bring another issue. Nobody thought, because it is not an outstanding matter, not a long discussed matter, Waqf matter. For 13 years they were silent. It was not even discussed in media also. Then why all of a sudden what happened? All the objections they are taken in the last 2 to 3 months. So they want to issue. Now if this is over, they will find out another fresh way, so that the people can get engaged. So that is all their subject.
So you mean to say it is basically to divert the main issue?
Yes, there is absolutely no doubt about it.
So now the Waqf bill has been passed. I mean, political parties are approaching the Supreme Court. But what other options they have?
No, political parties are opposing it to their own strength. They are totally, because the Congress party has filed a petition in the Supreme Court, questioned. So many political parties have also questioned it. But because of the majority, the bill has passed, and today it is a law. But such laws, which is anti-party, anti-democratic tradition, even if you make law, the right to agitate cannot be taken away, oppose, and so the only thing left was to show your your opposition for this thing by public mood, and sometimes such agitations have yielded results. And we have to continue it, because it's a long fight. Now the community, Muslim community, knows it is not an easy fight, but we have to fight it.
So my one more question is, just to understand to our viewers, what is wrong if they have implemented Waqf Amendment? What is wrong in it? Just to viewer to understand.
There's so many things. For example, they have taken away the limitation act. Now, even for 100 years, my property will not go. The Waqf character will not go. But now, law of limitation, if you apply, after 12 years, a person who has encroacher will become owner automatically. Is it justifiable? So that is how it will, almost after 12 years, thousands and thousands of people. And then they say, if there is a dispute between the government and this one, if the government claims a land, it becomes government land without even inquiry. Like such draconian provisions are there, which cannot be accepted.
So when the billing was tabled and the discussion debates were happening in both Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, BJP was dependent on allied NDA parties. So do you think some of the party also have not, calling themselves as secular parties like one Chandrababu Naidu?
Not at all. Not at all. You see, I must. We have great regards and respect for these leaders of who called themselves as secular parties. But when we saw their attitude and their justification, and they don't deserve any respect and support.
So recently, last week, Friday prayers, there was a call for to silently protest the Waqf Amendment Bill. People wearing a black band and performing namaz and things. Today we see across India, especially in other places, they've been taken into action now.
No, you see, the protest is the right. No, we have to protest it. Just because action is taken against the protester, we cannot stop it. And the protest has to be. This is what they want, that there should not be a protest. So we have there is a mood in the community that we have to protest it at whatever may be the cost.
So you mentioned about the protest now. Can we expect the kind of agitation especially the Muslim community is not happy, even the political parties are not happy, the intellectuals are not happy? Can we see the kind of a Shaheen Bagh kind of a movement?
I feel it may be more. Because it's a question of survival.
So legally, now people are approaching the court. Can you expect justice?
No, we have to have faith in our courts. See, that is the only way left for us. We have to hope that our judiciary will understand its responsibility and give justice. In several cases, judiciary has given justice. And we have to, because we have no option. We have to, in democracy, we have no option. We have to depend on our judiciary.
So my last question, the BJP and the union government, specifically they're mentioning about the reason why we are passing this Waqf bill is, it is about the property management and rights for women. Rights for women and property management. That's the whole intention why the BJP has passed this Waqf bill. So do you agree with that?
It is. I don't agree, because it is not property management and what you said?
Property management and rights for women.
Rights of women is already there in 1995 amendment, and property management. They cannot manage the property because there is no record of their thing. The way they are, where is the provisions you have brought to change the property management? What is your schemes for management? What is that which is you have introduced which is not there? The bill in the existing act, you say that you want to property management. What else? What is not there in the 95 Act? It is there. Of course, much better than the present law you have brought. So how should believe that you will manage the property?
So my last very question, I wanted to be very sincere and state, who is responsible for this disaster, the Waqf Amendment Bill? Who is responsible?
It is the Prime Minister and the government.
And what about from our community? They think have they performed well because from our community?
The community, what is that? I agree. They have not run the boards properly. They have not worked the work properly. After all, what is government? What is WaqfBoard? It is a government wing of the government. So as the other institutions are now in shambles, this is also in shambles. I am not appreciating the WaqfBoard. But for that means you cannot change the law. Only through that law you can bring reforms. So Muslims have not managed it. It is a open truth. If they had managed their own property, if they had managed the Waqf property, this question would not have arisen. So they have not. Muslims are also equally responsible for not taking interest, not protecting the properties. And some of the Muslims have grabbed the Waqf properties. All this is there, which happens in other institutions. It also is happening in WaqfBoard. That means you stop it. A government, there is corruption. You give it up.
So only the right option right now. The only option is court.
Court. As on today.
As on today.
Maybe after 5 years, the government will change. We hope.
Thank you very much, sir.